Well, our very own Olean Oilers knocked one out of the park yesterday. Derek Smith tells us all about it in sports. Derek.
That's right, Alexa. Let's go ahead and start off with today's sports edition. The Olean Oilers made a historic comeback against the Hornell Dodgers at Handler Park last night, and it came in the bottom of the ninth inning with just 2 outs left. With the bases empty, the Oilers managed to rally a 6-run ninth inning to blow away the first-place Hornell Dodgers 9-7. The power hitting came after 2 quick outs when Olean's Kyle Mann and Seth Hick had back-to-back singles, followed by Dixon's RBI double to make the score 7-4. After reaching on an error by the Dodgers that brought 2 more Olean runners home, the score sat at 7-6. Then the unimaginable occurred with 1 man on base. Thomas Richards came up to the plate, crushed a fastball over that right field fence, and stole a questionable win from the Dodgers, putting the Oilers' record at 22-16. Also continuing with local sports, some of our Little League All-Stars will be entering the tournaments this week. The Olean All-Star team will be joining the New York State Youth Baseball Tournament Junior Division Final Four on Thursday, accompanied with a 6-0 record. Also, the Allegheny County All-Stars will compete earlier in the day before the Olean All-Stars in this year's Senior Division Final Four at the same site. And they also have an undefeated record, 6-0. So from everybody here at WVTT, good luck. Well, he spent his whole career with the Seattle Mariners for over a decade, but starting last night, Ishiro Suzuki continued that career wearing a New York Yankees jersey. A surprise trade pulled by the Mariners just 3.5 hours before the game even started. Even though Suzuki came out of the dugout of Safeco Stadium wearing a pinstripe jersey for the first time, he still received a standing ovation from his faithful fans, and he would also like to express his gratitude to the Mariner Nation.
First, I would like to express my gratitude to the fans. Thank you for the last 11.5 years. Starting in 2001, whether the team played well or bad, whether I did good or bad, I am overcome with emotion when I think about my times and feelings during that time was spent together with the fans. During all those times, the fans were a big foundation for me. When I think about this long period, it is hard for me to concisely express my feelings. When I think about the last 11.5 years, about the time and feelings of the last 11.5 years, when I imagined taking off a Mariner uniform, I was overcome with sadness. It has made this a very difficult decision to make.
Well, it's just days before the Olympic opening ceremonies, and some allergists are warning that London's air pollution could cause breathing problems for some of the athletes. One specialist says that the amount of nitrogen dioxide in London is comparable to the level in Beijing before the Chinese government banned half the cars there in preparation for the 2008 Games. Dr. William Silvers warns that athletes with asthma or other exercise-induced respiratory problems could have trouble. He says marathon runners are at particular risk. Well, that does it here from the News Center desk at WVTT's with Sports. I'm Derek Smith. Back to you, Alexa.
Thanks, Derek. Time is running out, but it's not too late to put together a team to play in the Robert Hutter Memorial Scramble for the Animals golf tournament to be held this Sunday, July 29th at 1:30 at the Wellsville Country Club. The tournament is limited to 100 golfers. The cost to play, including dinner, is $70 per golfer, and for Wellsville Country Club members, it's $50. Well, for the 4th consecutive season, the St. Bonaventure women's tennis squad has been recognized by the Intercollegiate Tennis Association, known as the ITA, as an all-academic team selection. Additionally, 4 members of the women's club and 3 from the men's club team earned individual scholar athlete honors from the ITA. So congratulations to them. And here is something you can raise your glass to. Today is National Tequila Day. The liquor is made in the state of Mexico from the blue agave plant, which is related to the asparagus. And there are all kinds of tequila varieties out there to choose from, and also lots of ways to enjoy drinking them, whether you prefer putting them in a frozen margarita or drinking it straight and following it with salt and lime. Whatever you prefer, today is the day to celebrate. Well, we had a great, beautiful day today. Our low tonight is going to be 53 degrees, and tomorrow we're going to have an even more beautiful day than we had today. Let's take a look now at our full weather forecast. The high tomorrow is 81 degrees with a low of 61. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, though, we might see some scattered thunder showers. Thursday, a high of 83, a low of 60. Friday, a high of 82 with a low of 56. Saturday, a high of 77 and a low of 56. So it will be a very nice middle of the week. Towards the end, we could see some rain and maybe even some thunder showers, but it will definitely keep the lows pretty cool and nice and comfortable. And into the weekend, we should be seeing some very comfortable temperatures. Well, that does it for the 6 o'clock report. From all of us here at News Channel 25, I'm Alexa Olson. Thanks for watching and have a great night.